Title: Echoes of Enchantment. The Airbnb sat perched on the edge of a mist-laden cliff overlooking a tranquil sea. Its weathered stones whispered ancient tales of enchantment and wonder. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting hues of gold and violet across the sky, my friends and I marveled at the beauty of our temporary abode. Our host, a mysterious figure known as Madame Serafina, had regaled us with tales of the cottage's magical history. She handed us a set of antique keys with a cryptic smile, assuring us that the secrets within would unfold with time. As the night descended, the air inside the cottage transformed. Soft melodies drifted through the corridors, and ethereal lights danced on the walls. The place seemed alive with enchantment, casting a spell that drew us into its embrace. In the heart of the cottage, a grand library awaited discovery. Books with gilded spines and ornate covers lined the shelves, each one pulsating with an otherworldly energy. My fingertips grazed the leather bindings, and a whisper, velvety and ancient, caressed my ears. Unlock the stories within, and the magic shall be yours to command. Drawn by an unseen force, I selected a weathered tome bound in sapphire blue. As I opened it, the room erupted in a symphony of whispered incantations, filling the air with an intoxicating magic. The pages revealed tales of mythical realms, forgotten spells, and creatures born of dreams. Each word resonated with a power that transcended the boundaries of the ordinary. The air shimmered and the walls pulsed with a rhythm that mirrored the beating heart of an enchanted world. That night, dreams wove themselves into the fabric of reality. I found myself standing on the edge of the mist-laden cliff, the sea below reflecting the moon's silver glow. A figure emerged from the shadows, cloaked in a flowing gown adorned with celestial patterns. Madame Serafina beckoned, her eyes pools of ancient wisdom. "You have unlocked the magic, dear traveler. Embrace the wonders that await." Awakening with a start, I found the sapphire-bound book clutched in my hands. The echoes of the dream lingered, urging me to explore the realms hidden within its pages. I shared my experience with my friends, and together we delved into the enchanted stories that beckoned from the library shelves. As we read, the boundaries between the cottage and the magical realms blurred. Whispers of spells danced through the air, and glimpses of fantastical landscapes appeared in the corners of our vision. The cottage transformed, becoming a gateway to worlds beyond imagination. Yet, with every revelation, a subtle unease gnawed at the edges of our consciousness. Shadows in the corners of rooms seemed to linger a moment too long, and echoes of distant laughter resonated through the halls. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Madame Serafina appeared before us. Her eyes, once warm and knowing, now held a glint of something darker. "The magic you've awakened yearns for a sacrifice," she intoned, her voice weaving through the air like a haunting melody. A choice loomed before us, laden with consequences. The enchantment that had captivated us demanded more than mere exploration. It sought a bond forged in sacrifice. We stood at the crossroads of reality and fantasy, uncertainty clouding our once clear intentions. As the night deepened, the air grew thick with anticipation. Shadows converged, melding with the ancient magic that permeated the cottage. Madame Serafina's eyes bore into our souls, and the sapphire-bound book pulsed with an urgency that mirrored our racing hearts. A decision had to be made: to succumb to the allure of the enchanted realms, or to resist, clinging to the remnants of the mundane. The echoes of our choices reverberated through the air, intertwining with the whispers of the cottage and the magic that bound it to realms unknown. As the moon cast its silvery glow over the mist-laden cliff, we faced the consequences of unlocking the secrets within. The enchantment awaited its tribute, and the choice we made would echo through the corridors of time, shaping the destiny of the cottage and those who dared to delve into its magical embrace. Title: Whispers in the Shadows. The Airbnb stood nestled at the edge of a dense forest, its quaint exterior belying the secrets that lurked within. It was a charming cottage with ivy climbing the sides, inviting guests into a world of comfort, or so it seemed. My friends and I had booked the place for a weekend getaway, eager for a break from the mundane. As we approached, the air seemed to grow thicker, and a shiver ran down my spine. I brushed it off as a product of my overactive imagination, a trait my friends often teased me about. The host, a polite and unassuming figure named Mr. Eldritch, handed us the keys with a cryptic smile. "Enjoy your stay," he said, his eyes holding a glint of something inexplicable. We thanked him and entered the cottage, oblivious to the foreboding atmosphere that clung to the air. The interior was cozy, adorned with antique furniture and curious artifacts. A fireplace crackled, casting dancing shadows across the walls. Mr. Eldridge had assured us that the cottage had a rich history, a fact that only added to its allure. As night fell, we gathered around the fireplace, exchanging stories and laughter. But as the fire's glow waned, so did our mirth. Strange whispers began to echo through the cottage, too faint to discern but persistent enough to send shivers down our spines. I must have left a window open, I reasoned, trying to dispel the uneasy tension settling among us. My friends nodded in agreement, but the unease lingered, clinging to the air like a phantom. That night, I retired to my room, the creaking floorboards beneath me magnifying the eeriness of the place. As I lay in bed, sleep eluded me and the whispers grew louder, weaving a tapestry of haunting voices that seemed to emanate from the very walls. I attributed it to fatigue and the unfamiliar surroundings, resolving to enjoy the rest of our weekend despite the uncanny ambience. Little did I know, the night held secrets that would unravel the fabric of reality. The next morning, my friends and I embarked on a hike through the neighboring forest, hoping to shake off the lingering unease. The woods, though enchanting, seemed to absorb sound, rendering our footsteps hushed and unnatural. As we delved deeper into the forest, the trees closed in around us, casting elongated shadows that danced with an otherworldly energy. The air grew colder, and the whispers returned, faint but discernible. My friend, Emma, gasped and pointed toward a dilapidated structure in the distance. "What's that?" A decrepit mansion stood at the heart of the forest, its grandeur long faded. Intrigued, we approached, the air thick with the scent of ancient secrets. The front door creaked open as if inviting us inside. Reluctantly, we stepped over the threshold, the interior cloaked in perpetual twilight. Dusty chandeliers swung gently from the ceiling, casting ethereal patterns on the walls. The mansion seemed frozen in time, an echo of a forgotten era. As we explored the dimly lit corridors, we stumbled upon a room concealed behind a tapestry. Intricate symbols adorned the walls, pulsating with a spectral glow. In the center of the room lay an ornate box, emanating an otherworldly energy. Compelled by an unseen force, I reached for the box and opened it. A surge of whispers filled the room, intertwining with the shadows that seemed to come alive. The symbols on the walls glowed brighter, their arcane meaning unraveling before my eyes. A voice, ancient and resonant, echoed in my mind. "You have awakened the guardians of the veil. Choose, embrace the secrets they offer, or face the consequences of the forgotten." Fear gripped my heart, but curiosity compelled me forward. The room transformed, the walls becoming a gateway to a realm beyond comprehension. Creatures of shadow and light coexisted in a dance of cosmic proportions. Reality twisted and contorted, merging the boundaries between the mundane and the fantastical. The mansion and the forest became one, a realm where time flowed like a river with no beginning or end. In the newfound reality, my friends and I faced challenges that transcended the laws of the ordinary. We encountered spectral beings and mythical creatures, each encounter revealing a layer of the hidden tapestry that bound the cottage, the forest, and the mansion. Days turned into nights, and the whispers that once unnerved us now guided our journey. We unraveled the mysteries that permeated the air, connecting the threads of the fantastical and the macabre. Yet, with every revelation, the consequences of our choices became more apparent. Reality, as we knew it, began to fray at the edges. The whispers transformed into agonized cries, and shadows clung to our every step. Haunted by the consequences of our curiosity, we stood at the precipice of a choice. The guardians of the veil demanded a sacrifice to maintain the delicate balance between worlds. We faced the dilemma of embracing the secrets that bound us or succumbing to the ever-encroaching darkness. As the air thickened with anticipation, I hesitated. The echoes of whispers intertwined with the echoes of our past, weaving a tapestry of fate that only time would reveal. Title: Shadows of the Forgotten AirBnB. The AirBnB, nestled in the heart of an ancient forest, beckoned with promises of mystery and adventure. Its time-worn facade hinted at untold stories etched into the very fibers of its being. My friends and I, seekers of the extraordinary, arrived with anticipation coursing through our veins. Our host, an enigmatic figure known as the Weaver of Shadows, welcomed us with a gesture that seemed to ripple with unseen energies. As we stepped over the threshold, the air became charged with a subtle static, and the shadows clung to the walls like eager spectators. The cottage's interior was a tapestry of forgotten tales, with antique furniture and peculiar artifacts that whispered of bygone eras. The Weaver of Shadows handed us a set of keys, each adorned with a unique symbol, and cautioned us with a cryptic smile, "Unlock the echoes of the forgotten realm, and the shadows will guide you." Night descended with a velvet embrace, casting the forest into an inky abyss. Candles flickered in the corners of the cottage, casting dancing shadows that seemed to move with a life of their own. The air hummed with an eerie melody, the melody of secrets waiting to be unraveled. In the heart of the cottage, we discovered a door marked with a symbol matching one of the keys. As the door swung open, a gust of cold air carried with it whispers of ancient incantations. The room beyond was a repository of forgotten magic, a realm trapped between dimensions. A shimmering portal woven from threads of shadow beckoned us to step through. Hesitation clung to the edges of our collective consciousness, but curiosity prevailed. As we traversed the portal, the air rippled and we found ourselves standing in a realm forgotten by time. The landscape stretched before us, a dreamscape of towering spires and luminescent flora. The sky above was a canvas of swirling colors, and mythical creatures flitted through the air like ethereal dancers. The realm pulsed with a vibrant energy that transcended the boundaries of the known. Days turned to nights, and we roamed the forgotten realm, encountering beings of ancient wisdom and exploring landscapes born of fantastical tales. The shadows that accompanied us whispered cryptic messages, guiding our journey through the tapestry of the forgotten. However, with each step deeper into the realm, a subtle disquiet settled over us. The shadows that once seemed benevolent now harbored an ominous edge, and the once enchanting whispers grew into haunting echoes that reverberated through the otherworldly expanse. One evening, as the moons of the forgotten realm adorned the sky, the Weaver of Shadows appeared before us. Eyes gleaming with an inscrutable wisdom, the enigmatic host spoke. The shadows hunger for acknowledgement. They demand a sacrifice to seal the bond between your world and this forgotten realm. A choice stood before us, illuminated by the glow of the mystical moons. The shadows murmured promises of power and secrets untold, yet a sense of foreboding clung to the air. The realm, once a sanctuary of wonder, seemed to twist into a place of peril. As we deliberated, the shadows deepened, casting an inky veil over the once vibrant realm. The Weaver of Shadows watched with an unreadable expression, as if the choice we made held consequences that transcended our understanding. A decision lingered in the air, to offer a sacrifice to the shadows and bind ourselves to the forgotten realm, or to retreat, leaving the realm to fade into the recesses of memory. The echoes of our choice harmonized with the haunting whispers, creating a symphony of uncertainty that resonated through the fabric of the forgotten.